Out of nowhere, Portuguese left-back Nuno Tavares has been linked to a surprise move to the Arsenal. And so today we will go into details of the player. Are Arsenal also set to make a move for Marcel Sabitzer? And what else is happening at Arsenal? Join me today in the latest episode of the Transfers FC. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Marcel and welcome back to your boys channel. As per, I would appreciate if you can smash a like on the video, and while you're down there, please do consider subscribing to your boys channel as we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. But let's get straight into Nuno Tavares, the Portuguese left back. He plays for Portuguese side Benfica, and he was a part of the team that played Arsenal this year in the Europa League. So what exactly has Mr. Here we go Fabrizio Romano been saying on this player? Fabrizio says that Arsenal are in direct contact with Nuno Tavares' agents. The player's priority is joining Arsenal as he dreams of the Premier League future. Personal terms won't be an issue, it's up to Arsenal. Lokonga has the same priority. He is not considering Serie A bids until Arsenal are in the race. So essentially speaking, Nuno Tavares has requested a move to my gargantuan institution. And Fabrizio has also now confirmed that Arsenal want Nuno Tavares as announced yesterday, and that Arsenal are set to offer around 7 to 8 million euros to sign him from Benfica. The price tag around 15 million euros, but add-ons will help agree on payment structure, work in progress on personal terms too, contract until June 2026. So out of nowhere, just like an RKO, Arsenal looks set to make an offer, agree personal terms, and bring Nuno Tavares to the Emirates Stadium. Even the reliable David Ornstein says, as others have reported, Arsenal are pursuing a deal for Benfica left-back Nuno Tavares. Arsenal's focus has been Tierney backup age around 20 and 22, and the 21-year-old Tavares would fit the bill. Could be done for around 10 million euros or less. Just when you think you kind of know what's happening, they bring out our left-back out of Portugal out of nowhere. At 21 years of age, he's got a lot of potential, a lot of growth as well, and he's a player that the manager can mould and train. And also, if it is just 7 to 8 million euros for a backup left back, your boy is not going to complain. With also having so many other priority positions, spending just 7 million pounds is not much in the grand scheme of things, especially for a potentially decent left back. Reports in Portugal already go as far as saying that Arsenal already have a principle of agreement with Benfica for the transfer of the left back, and that the player will sign a 5-year contract. Arsenal are very close to securing the transfer. Now, Arsenal have always said they want to keep their transfers for top secrecy, and this is an example for a player linked to Arsenal out of nowhere and apparently now close to joining Arsenal out of nowhere. But who exactly is this player and how good of a player actually is he? Well, as Renato says here, apparently he is a very promising player, has showed a lot of good attributes, 7 man of the match awards for the senior Benfica team as a 21-year-old from left back. He has created 74 chances and has an expected assist of 12.3 with an actual assist count of 4 across 40 games. So Arsenal could be getting a potentially very decent left back for just 7 million pounds with just 21 years of age. This still sounds too good to be true, and in fact, my fellow Arsenal fans, that is kind of the case, because as good as his potential is on the pitch, off the pitch Tavares has a few issues. I'm not going to go into the details because there are some dodgy videos online. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to talk about it. Tavares has also said a few controversial things about his teammates as well, and Benfica fans have warned Arsenal fans that this player comes with his off the field antics, which is not what you want to hear. But to be completely honest with you guys, for a player who's just going to be a backup left back, you know what, it is what it is. Also, when David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano both comment on an Arsenal transfer, this transfer is close, it could be happening, it might just happen, and we might just see Nuno Tavares at the Emirates Stadium next season. But having heard about all the off the field antics, is Nuno Tavares a player that you want to see Arsenal sign? Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on the player. The Athletic also claimed that an alternative potential target to right back Tyler Adams, acceptance the deal will be difficult to do this summer, is another Sassuolo player in Mert Molidur. Arsenal have monitored his development for a year, and his name will be considered for the fullback positions. In terms of RB Leipzig's Tyler Adams, it looks like a player who Arsenal might see as a priority, but with the US international being under a long-term Leipzig contract, that looks very unlikely. But in terms of Mert Molidur, of course he is a Turkish player, so to my Turkish gooners that are watching this video, or to the fans that watch him in the Serie A, let me know your thoughts on this player, and is he a right back that you want to see Arsenal sign this summer? And if not him, what other right backs do you guys have in mind? Or would you give a chance to one Ainsley Maitland-Niles? I don't know. Let's discuss down below. Moving on, let's discuss the future of Marcel Sabitzer. He is an Austrian international born footballer who pulled out at Euro 2021, but could he be over to the Emirates Stadium? According to Bild and Leipzig, Marcel Sabitzer will decide his future in the coming weeks. Arsenal, Roma and Milan are interested in the Austrian midfielder. Now this is something of interest to your boy. Bild claimed that Sabitzer is available for a fee less than his €50 million release clause, but will cost more than the reported valuation of €70 million. Sabitzer's preference is to join a club with European football. Yeah, the European football is it's a sticky one still, because we ain't even in the Conference League right now. But to be honest, with 1 year left on his contract, if Arsenal really want the player and put forward a suitable offer to Leipzig and the player, who's to say that Sabitzer won't join Arsenal? So for a player who's at the peak of his powers at 27 years of age, having come off 8 goals and 4 assists season in the Bundesliga, is Marcel Sabitzer a player that you want to see Arsenal sign? Comment down below your thoughts on the player and if you want to see him sign for Arsenal. The Athletic also claimed that Arsenal are in talks about a possible deal for Sheffield United's Aaron Ramsdale. The fee that Arsenal are preparing to pay indicates they regard him as someone who can make a significant contribution to the club. What are you even thinking here, Arsenal? I've got nothing against Ramsdale as a player, but having watched him play for Sheffield United last season, he is nothing more than an average goalkeeper as things stand. He might be decent in the future, but easy an upgrade on Bernd Leno? Certainly not in my opinion. But it looks like Arsenal are looking into that homegrown quota, and I understand that, but at the same time, when you have a goalkeeper like Andre Onana available, no thank you to Aaron Ramsdale, especially for the reported fee of around £20 million. Yo Arsenal, what are you even thinking? But on one Andre Onana, the Athletic claimed that Arsenal had shown some interest in Onana. He is now thought to be considering seeing out the final year of his Ajax contract before leaving on a free transfer in the summer of 2022. Should he do so, he is likely to have other more attractive suitors. Oh my god, Arsenal, if you dare fumble this transfer, then we are going to have some serious talks. I understand that he might not be able to play until November, but when you have the quality of goalkeeper available for just £9 million, how can you say no to this? And if we fail to bring Onana to the Emirates, I will see that as a massive failure, especially if we spend £20 million on one Aaron Ramsdale instead. Yo Arsenal, you've got some serious thinking. Look at yourselves and bring one Andre Onana to the Emirates Stadium. You have been warned. Arsenal are getting closer to an agreement for Anderlecht over Albert Sambi Lokonga's transfer. Richard Garlick has been in constant contact with the Belgian side, and Arsenal have connections that have enabled them to learn more about Lokonga's character and skills, claimed the Athletic. At this point, how close can a transfer be without being officially completed? This is slowly becoming repetitive FC. And so Mr. Richard Garlick, I understand that you are a busy person, but TikTok, the pressure is on, and deliver us Albert Sambi Lokonga as soon as possible. The Athletic understands a deal for James Maddison could prove prohibitively expensive for Arsenal. Even if Maddison is admired at Arsenal, there have been no movements on any mooted deal. It remains to be seen who the next names on the club's list may be. James Maddison to the Emirates Stadium. Now this is what your boy thinks is going to happen. Having discussed this with Chris Wheatley as well, I think Arsenal will try to announce Lokonga and Ben White, and after they have done that, they'll look to officially announce the departures of Xhaka and Guendouzi and Lucas Torreira, etc. And once Arsenal get that money in the bank, I believe that they will look to cash in and make an official offer to Leicester for one James Maddison. I don't want to be the guy to say this, but I guess we're going to have to be just a little bit more patient. The transfer window still has a lot of time remaining, so Arsenal, the pressure is on. Give us an Amazon Prime delivery involving one James Maddison. And moving on to the other Arsenal news today. First things first, Aston Villa have made another offer for Emile Smith-Rowe. David Ornstein has given an exclusive saying that Aston Villa make a second bid to sign Emile Smith-Rowe from Arsenal after the £25 million offer was rejected. New offer around £30 million proposal also rebuffed. Arsenal are adamant the 20-year-old midfielder is not for sale, but new contract not agreed. Aston Villa don't seem to be going away. Aston Villa, how dare you, and who do you guys think you are? Some will say this is ambition. Personally speaking, I think this is Aston Villa spending the money that they're gonna get inevitably after one Super Jackie Grealish leaves. One source has told James Bench that triple of Aston Villa's original bid, which would be £75 million, would not be enough for Arsenal to sell Emile Smith-Rowe. I'm not sure how true that is, but one thing I'll say is Smith-Rowe, as it stands, will not be leaving Arsenal, so Aston Villa, please leave us alone. And in terms of Arsenal please announce the contract and put these pathetic rumours to bed once and for all. Arsenal targets today mentioned by the Athletic: goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, right centre-back Ben White, right-back Tyler Adams and Mert Mulder, young central midfielder and Sambi Lukonga, central midfielder and Neves and Locatelli. So it's linked to Players FC today, but I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it's not really impressive the players that Arsenal are being linked to, especially if Arsenal somehow seriously want to make Champions League football. But I'm gonna throw it to you guys down below in the comments. Let me know 5 players that you want to see Arsenal sign this transfer window, and let's be realistic, but also let's have a bit of fun. But that is the video there and there. If you have enjoyed, smash a like, and while you're down there, please just consider subscribing to your boy's channel as well. If you want to follow your boy on them social medias, the links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest episode of the Transfers FC, and once again it's close to Players FC, it's Negotiations FC, and Making Offers FC. How about Official FC Arsenal? Lads, I'll see you guys soon in a bit.